Hi. Intuition is a pretty elusive trait that's more challenging to define than intelligence or empathy. It's one of those things that people can't seem to explain, and it's this elusiveness that lends most of the mystery associated with intuition. Intuition isn't innate. It's a learned temperament akin to the wisdom that depends on a person's experience and ability to stay mindful in situations. Here are 5 signs you have strong intuition and don't know it. Number 1. They stay in touch with their inner voice. Everyone has an autocritical voice inside their head that's constantly self-reflecting. Other people tune in and go on autopilot, intuitive people don't. They pay attention to what they're feeling, emotionally and somatically, to get an understanding of how they're reacting to situations. What typically comes off as wisdom is confidence in their principles and values. Because intuitive people are in touch with their moral compass and have an intimate understanding of their standards and their relationship with the world, they have an easier way of navigating difficult situations and resolving ambivalence or uncertainty. Number 2. They are generally optimistic. It's rare to find a highly intuitive person who isn't, at their core, an optimistic soul. But what does it mean to be joyful? Some might confuse optimism with liveliness, excitement, joy, and grit. While optimism can also lead to those things, they're not necessarily connected. To be happy means having the belief that some good will always arise, regardless of the situation. Intuitive individuals can be introverted and quiet while still being some of the most optimistic souls you'll ever meet, because they honestly never give up. They deeply feel their feelings and the feelings of those around them, making it impossible for them to stop caring about the world and their communities. Finally, an intuitive person doesn't care to hold any negativity close to their hearts. Therefore, you will never see a highly intuitive individual carry around a grudge because they understand profoundly these feelings can negatively affect them. Number 3. They're in touch with their spirituality. There is more to this world than what we can see and touch. At least, that's what a highly intuitive person would tell you, as these people are almost always spiritual on some level. While not necessarily religious, high intuition leads to spirituality or the general belief that the physical world is only a tiny part of reality. But it should be no surprise that the highly intuitive are also inherently spiritual. Number 4. They stay true to their purpose. Intuitive individuals tend to have a certain level of purposefulness in common, being so in touch with their mind and thoughts. They eventually build the idea that they have some kind of destiny that needs to be fulfilled or a calling that they must hear and follow while they're alive. To others, this may seem a little self-righteous, even the idea of believing you have a destiny in the first place. But the concept of a destiny and a purpose that must be fulfilled doesn't always have to be some vast, world-changing event, and intuitive people know that. It's mostly about finding what excites them, what inspires them, and committing their lives to push that cause forward. When they finally find their path, it cannot be easy to knock them off of it. Number 5. They take things slow. Whereas other people might feel tempted to make rushed decisions or avoid critical situations, an intuitive person would savor the decision-making process. They consider the possibilities and take a holistic approach and think about decisions before they make them. They are not impulsive. Because they are so in tune with their own needs and emotions, they better understand what they want and don't mind the journey to certainty, even if it's a little slower than others. When they finally make decisions, they are likely to have a strong sense of pride, confidence, and peace of mind. So what do you think? Tell me in the comments, and do not forget to subscribe, like and share the video with your loved ones. I suggest you watch this video, you will like it.